Good morning, beautiful beings. Sorry I haven't been here in a while. Welcome to Therapy Thursdays with me, Wingish Nibe Majeki Kwe. Yes, I have not been on because I have been with my eagle sister. Her husband John made the transition to the Blue Road about 2 o'clock on Sunday. Yeah, let me pull that in just a little bit more. Yes, it's been sad times, so I've just been there supporting her. Cleared my week, so it's been beautiful. I'm so grateful to my mother right now for taking the kids so that I could be there for my eagle sister Lynn. I've shared about Lynn on here before, part of the 60s scoop. She wrote her story called The Child of the System, Little Lynn's story, and then Adult Lynn's story. So I'm just looking, I think I need to spray this. It looks like it might have a little bit of mites. But so hoping you can hear me okay. I should bring the mics in because I am outside because it's just so beautiful out here this morning. There we are. Hopefully you can hear me better. I know neighbors were out doing some yard work. I heard some whippersnippers going on, or what that's called there. So welcome to introduce myself. Wingish Nibe Majeki Kwe. Chris Car, Super Scar. We got super scars and we're healing. Chris Car Superstar and Christianna Car. I love all my names. Oh, Wingish Nibe Majeki Kwe or Wingish Nibish Mashkiki Kwe. You know, I'm still learning, so I think that may be how it goes. Which is, of course, sweet grass water, medicine woman, friendly, freaking ass medicine woman. So, Therapy Thursday. See, this is kind of like a therapy for me, sitting outside in the sun. It's so beautiful. For others too, right? Just to recharge and reconnect. Get grounded. Remember when we were kids, we didn't want to be grounded? Grounded was a bad thing. It's a great thing now. Jeez, we need to stay grounded to help us keep our wits about us, I think, maybe, eh? Get too flighty, don't know what's going on. Stay grounded in your roots. Like those trees back there, right? Those standing people. The roots go deep into Mother Earth, but yet they're still reaching for Father Sky. Grandfather Sun. Depending on what parts of the world you would call that. I think somewhere down in the south, it is, see, we say up here Mother Earth and Father Sky. I think there's teachings that call it Grandmother Earth and Grandfather Sky, and Mother Moon and Father Sun. So it just depends on where you go. But you know what the gist of it is? It's respect all. We are all part of this great oneness divine. We are in this together, whether we like it or not. It's the truth. That is an absolute truth then. We're all in this together. Which is, you know, when it comes to times like when we're feeling like we have a loss, we do this, right? It's nothing's lost. The energy is transformed and always there. But when we go through those times, those are the greatest times to know we are not in this alone. We are here together. So we don't have to go through anything alone. We do not have to suffer alone. We do not have to suffer. I'm gonna have to put up this, see if this umbrella will help me out here. Not the much. Not the much. It won't pull up any higher either. Get stuck on something? Is it stuck? It is stuck. There we go. Haha, eh? A little bit. It's the shade from my daughter's table. That'll help a little bit. Until I move over that way. And I can move a little bit this way. There we go. So no squinting and frowning at you, right? Don't want to do that. Just. So. So I wanted to share some beautiful gifts my eagle sister gave me. It's she is such an amazing being. So honored. Whoops. There goes one of the gifts she gave me. A mosquito in between my toes. Excuse me. Haha. Maybe. We'll see. I've got my tablet, so I'm used to looking at the top and the middle, but the eye, excuse me for pointing it, the eye's over here on the side now on my tablet, right? So to look you in the eye, you gotta kind of look down and over to the side instead of like I was used to looking. Anyways, excuse me. Did I knock that down now? Yep, there we go. Sun in my eyes again. That's okay. I mean, it's beautiful. The sun is beautiful. Love it. Very healing. Right. Getting grounded. Now, see what I wanted to show you here. My eagle sister gave this to me. I felt so honored. She's got a great big one. So I'm like, it's the big eagle sister and the little eagle sister. I will decorate it. Look at this beautiful thing. Eh? So beautiful. And then I was sitting there. Oh, I'm going to have to wood glue it. Get some repairs, then decorate. I had my little pouch on it, so it looks cool with my little pouch hanging off of it. Eh? My medicine pouch. Look, it's got these like little eyes. Isn't that cool? Right? And then I'm talking about my turtle shell, and it actually almost looks like a turtle in there, right? And she says it was meant to be yours. Now I think you're going to see it backwards, but I see a C. I'm like, it was. It's for me. Right? Yeah, it looks like a C this way for me. Look like a C that way for you? It was beautiful. So now I'm so excited to get to work on that. And then I'm talking about this turtle shell and said, oh yeah, I put it out there to the universe that I want a turtle shell, and there was one on the side of the road. And then she's like, oh, and then she gets up and look at that. Now she said it was actually, it had strings. So we made like a little blunk, 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 blunk. That would have been cool. But I threw some things in there because I couldn't wait to hear it as a rattle. So I stood up. I was so excited, eh? I stood up and I'm like, oh. I can't do it here. Like a freaky ass medicine woman, right? From my table. My feathers hanging off. What a weirdo. I love it though. I wouldn't have me any other way, huh? I'm gonna be weird, weird, weird my whole life, right? Wonderfully, internally, externally, divine, radiant. Well, of course, I just said it all wrong. Wonderfully, internally, externally, radiantly, divine, original. Right? You too. Be your own kind of weirdo. Be your own kind of weirdo, right? Everybody's weird to somebody, right? So, why? It's I don't take that as a negative thing at all, right? It's positive. Your own freaky ass self, right? Be your own freaky ass self. There's only one of you, right? I've been thinking like there's nothing I can do that you can't do, except for be me, right? Right? And I think that's the same with everybody. We all can tap in and expand on talents and abilities. We all might be a little more skilled at some than others, but you know what? You're the only you there is. That's something nobody else can do. They can't be you. There you go. So be proud. Be you. Fully holy. Be you. And, you know, no blame, no shame. Right? So let's do a little smudge. I'm going to do a quickie today and then get into the spreads. I love it. I love this. Hear it? Oh yeah. Haha, there we go. Little clearing of that energy. Bring it all up, right? Maybe. Oh, I love it. Oh, she watched this, you can see. Oh, I know you like them because you keep touching them, but I don't want to put them down. I just love them so much. Weirdo. Love it. Okay. You're swinging. Or is it like that balance, right? Been sad, and you know my daddy is going to get the results of his scans today because they gave him a break from the chemo. See, I gotta keep this up here. It's gotta stay up here. Ha 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 ha. Over here. Over here. There we go. Awesome. Oh, knocked my mic over. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't bang your ears or nothing. Again, hopefully I'm not squishing and scraping your ears. Okay. How's that? So, a little smudges, right? Okay, yes, my daddy is going to get the results of the scan after the chemo treatments that he did have. So I'm sending out prayers for that. And there'll be a women's circle tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. Really need that sharing and feeling that energy. It's nice because my whole life, right? Only brothers. So it's nice to connect with some women that I actually connect with. That, enjoy each other's company. There's lots of women, so please, nobody get upset. I love all the women in my life. I've learned from everybody in my life. That's how I roll, right, man? See what I can learn from everyone, because everyone has something to teach us, right? Figure out what's this message for me, right? How about I just leave it be, right? But I want you to see the card. Well, actually, this is the one where I'm not going to do the full spread. I'm just going to pull one card. Okay, so let's do that. Daddy's going for the scans. No, he went for the scans on Friday. He'll be going to get the results. Had a great time Saturday. That was fun. Partying with the Rogers. Love those people. Beautiful people. That's right. It's a Roger. That's my Uncle Roy. Who made the transition last year, so they were celebrating. All the fallen Rogers. I sent a message to a friend. And then they're celebrating the Falcon Rogers. Autocorrect, right? I'm like, no, they're not Falcons. They're not from Star Trek. Fallen Rogers. It was a beautiful time. It's lots of fun. I can't believe how late I was up. Holy. But I was having a drink in honor of my Eagle sister and her husband. It turns out I was drinking one of his drinks of choice, so it's pretty appropriate. That's probably why I didn't get much of a hangover and didn't throw up, because I don't drink that much. So that usually hits me really hard when I do. Like I could have 1 or 2 beers and be right hungover. Not fun. So then, of course, why do that, right? I was always like that. Here, he's peeking in. He wants to peek in. Like, why? Why drink if it's not going to be fun? I also thought, like, why drink if I'm not going to remember it? So I never drink to the point where I'm going to black out. What's the point in having all that fun if you ain't going to remember? That's just how this mind's always thought, right? I want to remember the fun I had. Probably because I was sensitive, because I didn't have so much memory, so I didn't need any help with not remembering, right? So, do a little smudge. We'll do a little smudge on the daily vibes, too. Therapy Thursday. What's your therapy, right? What do you do for therapy? I think we've asked before. Put it on there. Do you go, well, how do you feel about actually maybe going to see like a counselor or therapist? Do you still feel a stigma around there? Because there has been, like, right, only crazy people need therapy, right? But we all do to some extent, and that's okay. I was thinking of a new therapy too, that because we do lots of talking, sometimes talking can keep us in that. So I was thinking of like a silent therapy. Not quite silent, but without the talking, right? I could use my rattles, be like a sound therapy, but without the talking, right? We also do the body psychotherapy, where body has remembering, and we just hold certain points and allow that to release and see what comes up. And you could choose to share that or not. I thought that would be a great one for men. It's hard for them to talk, but if things come up, they have a safe space to share in, and you can share or not, right? But sometimes we don't need to talk about it. We need to release it. Sometimes talking helps to release it. Sometimes that sounds, sometimes just acknowledging it in your mind. You don't need to say it out loud, right? Because source knows. Anyway, that's not a firm thing in me, so we'll see. And since I've said it here, see, and I'm not about, so if somebody else wants to try that out too, right, go ahead. I'm not about like we steal. It's a collective thing. So if it's coming to me, it's come to somebody else too. That's how I feel, right? I'm only an original me, right? When it comes to all this spirituality and stuff like that, so we're all connected to that same stuff, right? I'm only an original me. I'm my own kind of freaky ass medicine woman. There's many out there. Many out there. I'm not the only one. I am just one. Not only one. I am just one. I'm not the only one. Right? Ooh, that's going good. There we go. Miigwech. Miigwech. Saan frío tú. Very hard. Beautiful. Okay. That's our little smudge for today. Oops. Throw the cards through that too. Get them all prepared. And then we'll just do the daily vibes for today. Do a little quickie. My tablet's going to be out. Oh, I got grass under here tickling my toes. Okay, cards cleansed. Do my little eagle sister staff right there. They're all cleansed out. There we go. Peeking at the side. I like that. I like that. It's so cute. I mean, powerful, mighty eagle. Sorry, that Angry Birds movie just stopped into my head. The mighty eagle. His own song and stuff. Have you seen that? It's so cute. Such a cute movie. So, anyways, there we go. Okay. Careful there. Oh, Wild Unknown Tarot. Should we draw one of these? Or one of my Medicine Women's? I like my Medicine Women's. These are great too. I really like my Medicine Woman cards, so we'll get those at cleanse, and then that's what we're gonna pull for on here, and then we'll go to the, what's that called? Daily vibes. Going again. Ooh. There we go. Just enough. Look at that. Just enough. Just enough, eh? These cards are also easier for me to handle. They're smaller. I've got 3 different size cards here. Oh, Heyoka. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself. Right? So look at the difference. Oh, and the world. It's changing. What's on the bottom of that one? Recognize the call. Recognize the call. And then take the action as you're called to do. So there we are. Let's draw a card for here. Something to think of with our therapy Thursdays. What do we do for therapy? Can we focus on in therapy? Yourself, always, right? We can't fix anybody else. We can only fix ourselves and how we respond to those around us, right? Or the situations, to those in the situations around us. Okay, honor, we call in the east, south, west to north, south to north, east to west. That's love, below, and within. Okay, Medicine Woman Tarot. Freaky ass medicine self in there, connecting the source. All our relations, Mother Earth. What is it that you have for us to think about today? And a suggestion for a focus, right? Suggestion for a focus. We got so much going on in life today. It's hard to figure out what we need to focus on. What's the most important? Now, a bunch jumped out, but this one was there by itself, right? The Chariot card. So here we are. Happy birthday to anybody having birthdays today, and happy anniversary to my cousin and your husband. 10 years. Oh my goodness, right? And there's a little moose out there. His birthday is today, so happy birthday, little moose. And here we go. Rest, success, the warrior, the chariot is about balance. Look at that eagle flying in there. So what we can think about the suggestion today is focus on the rest. How do you balance that? That rest and the success, right? We got to work so hard, then we got to rest and let that come in, right? It's like investments or whatever, time or energy or money. You need to invest some and then sit back and let that come in. Let's see how that investment turns out, right? We got to rest and return. And we have a little star down there too. See that? The moon inside this, almost like a medicine wheel, a whirling rainbow of peace. Sometimes we need to rest to let those answers come into us, right? So this is also a major arcana. So this is major life force, major life shifts. That spirit is with us, right? Eagle flies closest to spirit. Horse symbolizes power, so that's the empowerment, right? And see how he's looking up and reaching for that sky, right? Knowing that everything we have, it comes through us as we get out of our own way, right? We need to rest, and that's where success comes in. That warrior knows. He doesn't do it on his own. That's the power of source working through us, the power of creator. And if we don't connect with that, right, we feel lost. So rest, connect with that. And that's how success comes from that. You warrior of peace. It's a whirling rainbow. Whirling rainbow warriors of peace. Be one of those, huh? So, rest today. See, and this is Cancer season, right? This is the card for Cancer. So in the traditional tarot, it's the Chariot card, and number 7. And we're in the 7th month. Look at that. Isn't that so interesting? So, think about that today. How do you balance your rest with your working, right? Did things come to you and were you pushed, or did they come when you took that rest and allowed it to come in? And another little thing, if you have a stressful situation, visualizing and surrounding that situation or person with the whirling rainbow of peace. I found that has helped me out. So like, okay, so that's it for Therapy Thursdays on this one. I'll be back, and I will do daily guidance with our medicine cards here, medicine and sacred path. All right. A wonderful, beautiful day. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in all you do. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you, beautiful beings. Love you.